What is up, everyone? TTM Gaming here with new microphone. With a new microphone. Yes, and my video today is a FIFA 15 Manchester United failures predictions. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and predict the cards of some of some Manchester United failures of kind of this season. I mean, failures is a strong word, but you know, these players really haven't performed. Starting off with Anderson, he was obviously on loan to Fiorentina, but he didn't do well at Fiorentina, and he hasn't really ever done well at United. You know, they said we can have him back, which is perfectly fine. When he was a youngster, he was tipped to be a great midfielder, but he hasn't lived up to that expectation, which is why I'm going to be giving him a 75 rated central midfield card. Dropped all of his stats really, apart from the defending and the passing, because I think that 69 defending and 78 passing is kind of fair for him. You know, dropped his pace, dropped his shooting, dropped his heading, just to kind of give him the 75 rated card, because you know, you can't just not drop anything and lower his rating. So yeah, I think that's fair for Anderson. Let me know what you think. I am a Manchester United fan, but obviously you can't really be biased when you're downgrading players. But moving on to Thomas Cleverley. What else can be said really about Tom Cleverley? He's just a bit rubbish, isn't he? Well, a bit more than a bit rubbish. A lot more than a bit rubbish. He's awful. Don't know how he has 80 passing on his current card. Really doesn't deserve that. He's currently a 78 rated cam. What much can be said really? I mean, hopefully under Van Gaal he'll do a bit better than he did under the Ginger Goblin, but you never really know. Which is why I think he does deserve a downgrade, and I'm going to downgrade him to a silver, because you know, I just don't think he deserves a gold card, and I'm going to be giving him a 73 rated card. I would probably put him at a central midfield position, but I just kind of forgot, so I've left him as a cam. But left his pace the same, massively lowered his dribbling. Don't think I've ever seen him beat a man with dribbling before. Shooting's gone down again, 65, although that's already low for a gold card. I just think it deserves to be even lower. Passing -9 because he can't pass the ball forwards. He struggles to pass it sideways. Can just about pass it backwards. I've actually upped his defending a bit and lowered his heading, because he does often fill in that deeper role. Well, last season especially. Then moving on to Marouane Fellaini. Obviously, he was kind of a bit of a panic buy, I think, under Moisey Boy. He just kind of bought him because he had a good season at Everton, and then kind of just absolutely failed at Manchester United, which was a shame, you know. He's rumoured to be out of Manchester United because Van Gaal doesn't like him. But on FIFA, he's an amazing player. I mean, box to box. Awesome heading. He wins all those headers from the halfway line, goal line clearances, or whatever it is. So yeah, he's awesome on FIFA, but I do think he's going to get a downgrade. I also think he's going to get a transfer, because I can't see him staying at Man United, which is why I'm giving him a 79 rated centre mid card at Napoli. Lowered his pace, dribbling, shooting, defending, left his passing and heading the same. Because, you know, I think he can pass. You know, 77 passing is kind of fair, and his heading is really good. There's no denying that. Even though he didn't really get a chance to prove it, he has in previous seasons that he is a good header of the ball. Dribbling and pace both -3, because he's not quick, and he's a bit clunky. He's just like a big tree in the middle of the field, really, isn't he? So yeah, obviously didn't score, I don't think, for Manchester United, so a hit on the shooting could probably get bigger hit on him. But moving on to Nani. I mean, I don't understand Nani, because you know, he's been good in the past, and then he just went out, and nowadays he can't pass really, can't shoot. He can dribble, but that's about it, I feel like, with Nani. You know, I want him to do well, because I feel like he could do well, but you keep on saying, you know, mate, go out there, do well, and he never does. So, you know, what can you do? I do think he's going to get a downgrade. Whether he'll stay at Man United or not, I'm not sure really, because I did a bit of research and couldn't really find many linked clubs, but I can't really see him staying at Man United, so I'm going to be downgrading him to an 81. Just, you know, pace dropped a bit, dribbling I'm keeping at 88, because that's one of the only things he can do really well. Massive hit on the shooting, because I just think 80 is far too high for him. And on the passing as well, he just can't cross really, can he? He can't cross. I think a majority of his crosses in that game, where we had the most crosses in the league match, were just out of the pitch, and that's going to end the video. So finishing with Nani here. This has been my potential downgrades, and yeah, hit like, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.